Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and what I'm going to be doing today is completely experimental, but I wanted to see what Spirit has to say about messages they brought in a while back. And this particular video is one that I did 3 years ago, so it should be interesting to listen to. And what I'm going to do is actually pull cards while we are listening to the video, so you can listen to the message, and if I need to, I'm going to interject through it to let you know. So this is totally experimental, and what the heck, life's made to be lived. I don't know if I'm going to pull from the same decks, but we sure as heck are going to look at what we can do. Okay, so here we go.
Of Energies, my name is Jane, and today I'm going to do a fabulous reading for you. I hope that you're all well, and this nutty world that we live in, Pisces. This channel was made so that you guys can have a place to come and be inspired and motivated to live your very best life. Absolutely. So I hope that you enjoy this. Yeah, I think I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you first, Pisces, just to see how things are shaping up, okay?
And I also wanted to put in that because I decided to do that, I actually pulled out the same cloth that I was using there. So yes, I still have it. I've done a few modifications so that it's not quite so big. It was a huge background thing, and now it's just a little cloth, but still, it's there. I will link this video at the bottom, so if you're curious to go see it and see the cards more up close and personal. I don't know why you would, but you know, you never know. So there you go.
I think I'm going to pull one of these. A Starseed Oracle, okay?
Which I have right here.
Pisces are definitely... Can you please help? Help give message to Pisces, something that's inspiring and beautiful. Oh, this is a beautiful card. Oh, look at that. It's very interesting. I have to admit, you guys, I don't know since I got it, but it's piqued my curiosity, and this one says Lost Lands, Soul Memories, and Gifts, and it says, you've done this before. Wow. I'm getting a very Atlantis vibe from this. I'm just going to move the light here because I think it's the first time I actually do this at night. It seems to be very, I don't know if you guys can see. This would probably be a better view, right? Okay, so I'm going to stick for here. I'm going to try to widen out the beam a little bit. Alright, you guys. So, we have Lost Lands. We've done this before. Let's see here from the Starseed. Oh, yeah, I remember. I think this one is so hard to find, right? But I'm going to take a look here and see if I can find... Yes, I can. Okay. So let's see what it says here. The world is far more ancient than our documented history suggests. As souls, many of us have experienced ancient eras on this planet that were much more advanced than ours today. As we begin to remember these times, the rememberings and gifts can come flooding back. Oh, so this is about activation. This is about our awakening. Yeah, that makes sense. At this stage in Earth's timeline, we need the wisdom of the ancients to survive as a species. You're being called to connect with the lost wisdom of your own soul. If you feel guided to make a change in your life, to step into a new career path, birth a creation, or bring an idea to life, but feel unprepared, this card is calling you to consider that you've done this before.
Okay. So right away, there is a then and now coming through. with this reading. Then it was saying that you've done this before, but I want you to pay close attention, and I couldn't show it to you at this point, that look at this doorway, okay? Look at this. This is like under the ocean. There's, it gave the Atlantis vibe, it's the same thing, but look at this one. Look at this doorway now. Not only is it not off in the distance, it's right here. And we can see the energy on the other side. It's written, portal, doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. Wild card to me tells me that it's all up to you. We have been working and leading up to this. Okay, so this reading is talking about, the actual title is The Times They Are Changing, is what I wrote. So this is actually talking about this. And I believe that the times are now. I feel that that's what it's saying. You are now much closer than before. This was far away. It is now right in front of you. You are poised to go through this doorway. So I find that quite remarkable. We're going to continue.
Perhaps your soul has wisdom beyond what your lifespan can imagine. Perhaps the intuitive hits and ideas you're receiving are divinely guided. Perhaps you've been preparing for this time. Something that lost lands exist in the past. Others believe they exist today in a different dimension. I believe these ancient lands also exist in the souls of those who've experienced them. If this card comes to you, perhaps the wisdom of lost lands such as Lemuria, Atlantis, I said that right, and Avalon exist within you. And through surrendering to the intelligence of your soul, you can unlock the seeds of these ancient lands so we can all learn from our mistakes and usher in a new age. So there you go. I called it. I called it with Atlantis, didn't I? Yeah. So this is to tell you that you have ancient wisdom within you. Beautiful card. Look at the colors. It is very light in the background, but it looks like there's a building and there's water. So it's, yeah, water. Yeah, I feel very much like, yeah. There's some old buildings on each side, but they're so far in the past. They're like, it's almost like it's been forgotten, right? It's like we came here and we've forgotten what we were supposed to be doing. So, this could be about past lives. Well, it has to be about past lives. Atlantis wasn't in our age, but this is about past lives. This is about remembering our imprint. I have actually done a little bit of, I won't say studying because it's people who come forward and talk about this, but I've been listening to a few people talk about leaving an imprint every time we are here, and that whatever we've learned in past lifetimes, we don't need to relearn again. We have access to all this knowledge from lifetime to lifetime, which completely makes sense. And because you want to learn your lessons, you don't want to repeat the same ones over and over again, right? Okay, so that's awesome. That's amazing. Okay, so I'm going to put this one over here, and now I'm going to pull the 7 energies oracle. Let's see what we can get from this, you guys. I am pulling different oracle cards simply because it's just, I don't know, it's different. Bearing fruit, number 12. This is like an ancient old tree. I love this one. It is such a pretty card. I do believe that we've had it before. But, yeah, I'm going to take a look here. And I get the feeling that this is very, again, this is like birthing. It's a creation of an idea. Okay, so it says birthing. That's what I just said. The results of hard work, an idea, or consistent thought manifesting into form. The the relationship between the external world and the internal world of feelings and beliefs. Okay, so this, I'm getting a theme here, you guys, that we have ancient wisdom inside that is trying to come forward. Okay, so if you get that pull of wanting to do something, there's no it's not a coincidence. And I keep saying this, and I keep repeating this, so there must be something to it, but it doesn't feel like there is such thing as a coincidence anymore. I don't think that is, I don't think that exists any longer.
All right, so I'm just going to pause here because I'm not going to just let the video play. I want to put in what this is bringing in. The bearing fruit is talking about birthing ideas, birthing things, making them come to light. And what came in before that was the divine matrix. I love the divine matrix because it says that imagine that everything possible under the sun is waiting to be claimed. You're not separate from your desires to manifest. Everything's connected. And I love the divine matrix. First of all, it's got the number 8, which is the year we're in. Which is telling me also that the between the divine matrix and the year of 8, things are coming together to show you how that these ideas, all of these beautiful, fruitful things that you have been working for and on for the last little while, they're actually, now you have the ability to make them real. And the word divine in it is almost like saying that you, like here, you have seen this portal, you're walking through it, and you are seeing the possibility finally. This was letting you know that those possibilities were there. Let me know in the comments how far you think you've gotten in the last 3 years of your life, spiritually speaking, in your life, in your physicality, in your spirituality, in your relationships. Let me know. I'm curious.
Okay, so let's see here. This one. Looking deeper, deep within is a majestic radiance. Again, they're telling you to go inside. They're telling you to go look for something deeper.
Apologies,
this is all the same message. This is telling you that your gifts may not just come from this lifetime, Pisces. It most likely comes from something a lot older than you may believe. Okay? Just gonna take a quick peek here. Yeah. Things are not always as they seem. Look deeper into the situation in your life. Something that seems closed may in fact be just ready to open. If you go beneath the surface, you might find hidden gems of light and abundance. Yeah, it's telling you to go in and look at things deeper. Give it a second look, because there's something here for you, Pisces, okay? There is something within you, probably older, a lot older than you, trying to get out. And all I could see was a tree of life. That's all that kept coming. And this tree has stars. Oh, it has the butterfly. I just noticed this, you guys. I'm going to move this.
Okay, so in the other cards that came in from the gateway, it was looking deeper. Deep within me is a majestic radiance right here. Okay, so it's almost like go below the surface, find the gems, figure out what you can do. And then the card that came out for today was proceeding softly. My inner power grows in moments of quietude and quiet, I guess. And if I look at this, this feels this way. Okay, you don't see her rushing in, you don't see her running in. I feel that we are at the threshold of something very special here. Okay, it's been coming in, but the energies, again, every once in a while, every year, you know, there's a moment, there's a special time, and with the eclipse, something shifted because people have been awakening more and more to spirituality, to looking beyond things, and every time some kind of celestial event happens, it feels like we just go in deeper into something more. It's like the awakening gets more the enlightenment more. It's just a plus all the time. So looking deeper, we did. But now they're saying, proceed softly, okay? So my inner power grows in moments of quietude. And I like that. It's like saying, you know, just proceed softly. There's no need to rush, especially when it comes to spirituality. You can do it with great ease. All right.
A little something here that's in the way. That's why I have a hard time showing you. You see that butterfly right there? That's the sign for transformation. Wow. I like that. I like that a lot. Do I dare take another one? Sure, why not? We'll get a map of the oracle too. Well, okay. Magical map shifter. 52, which is a 7. Interesting. Magical map shifter. And I think we've got that one before. But I need to see how it ties in, because they always do, Pisces. They always tie in. Yeah, Spirit orchestrates everyone's destiny. Yeah. It comes with a mission to make you aware. Okay. Other people come into your life. And people who impact your personal growth.
Okay, so first thing that I noticed is that this was a 7, the magical map shifter. Okay, it's telling you to look at everything. It's telling you to look at the map of your life to see what's there, how to move forward. And this one for today is 28, which is 10, and movement, which is the Wheel of Fortune. We have gone from assessing, and we're quickly going into a 10 of moving in place. And again, that's what I'm saying. Assessment, movement. We went from looking at the picture, seeing what was there, discovering things, understanding things, to moving into the energy. I think it's wonderful.
Oh, yes. Magical map shifter. Yeah, this is like your life shifting. It's saying pay attention to the signs, pay attention to the people coming in. There's a lot of, the word, it's magic, okay? There's a lot of magic here. This is like the magician, and look, she's got the moon. Look, she has the moon behind her. This is our card, Pisces, okay? It also says that people come in for a reason. They're here to show you something. But I can't stop looking at this picture. There's actually a key here. Okay? Remember about 2-3 days ago, I don't know, maybe last week, I told you that you have the key. You are the key. Okay? The internal compass. Okay, there's something more here. She has one in her hand and one in her solar plexus or heart chakra.
And the compass is now being used to move you into the position that you are. And you're taking everything that matters to you, if you can see this. The movement is happening, okay? The other thing, too, is if you look at it in a different way, you take the numbers out. Movement is also the Chariot, and Chariot is the number 7. Get ready for this. The 7 on this card was foreshadowing the Chariot, the movement that was coming in. Mic drop.
There's abundance here with the wheat, okay? And wings behind her. And they look like dragonfly wings or even moth wings. They're not, so this is a transformation. There's all kinds, and I see a butterfly in her dress. This is a transformation, you guys. There's stuff happening here, okay? That's magic. And I've known this. We have known this. Anybody who is feeling the pull of being awakened, we know there's more than what we are seeing, okay? It is inside of us. It's what we are feeling. So just keep that in mind, Pisces. Keep it in mind. There's a lot going on here. A lot going on. Okay. So I think I might move these here. Okay. This is going to be the deck that I use to clarify. So I'm going to put that here. And I'm going to put that here. I will put an affirmation because I usually do. I just want to make sure you guys have access to the cards. Okay, Spirit, thank you for the message. You're telling us that this guidance is coming from far, far away. Far, far away. The Page of Cups. This is our card. This is a dreamer. Let's look, the offering of the fish, that they have just jumped out of the cup. What I'm getting from this, though, is that it's time. Okay, it's time. Yes. And then you have the High Priestess. With this kind of a reading, I would have been totally surprised if she hadn't come out. Okay, because the High Priestess is our card. It's intuition. Again, another card of Pisces, the Hangman. And this time it's letting you know you're not alone. The Hangman's not alone. He's being fed. He's being fed the knowledge, okay? This new perspective. This is definitely asking you to go deeper. I can sense this right away. This is the next step for Pisces. Have you noticed that this is all like Pisces? What's next? The Moon card? Are you going to bring out the Moon card? No, but we're bringing out the Fool card. It's saying that we've taken the first few steps and we're not afraid. Okay? Look at us. We're like dangling off the edge of a cliff, smelling the roses, thinking it's all great. Okay? So it says even though we may not still know what we're doing in this new journey, we are still unafraid. Wow. That's really deep. This is oh my God. Yeah, just took me a little bit by surprise, you guys. This is an interesting reader. I took my ancestor cards to clear this up. I think this is going to be very okay. So go pause this. Go get yourself something to drink, hot coffee, because I think this is going to be deep, you guys. All the cards of Pisces are coming out. I said this a while back that something big's coming. I think it's like really coming, like really coming. There is something here. Yeah, the Star card came out. Yeah, she went full-fledged in the water this time. Water is our element. It's our sign. Look at that. Okay. And in the Seven of Cups card, he's gone with the prize. Okay, he's made his choice. So this is not about choices. This is about having made your choice and knowing exactly where you're going. The Star card is, yeah, you're in the water, okay? This is us. We are the star. We are the water sign. We are the ancient, okay? Okay. So I'm going to unpack, as you can see me pull the cards at the same time. Whatever cards that were pulled, I pulled one ahead of it, okay, to show. So at the time, a lot of Pisces came out. There was the Page of Cups for me was Pisces, the High Priestess, Pisces, the Hangman also represents Pisces. And it kind of blew me away to have the Moon card in Pisces as well. So here we go. That's then, this is now. There was a lot coming in about a new adventure coming in and us really wanting to do it, right? New perspective. Also, water again with the Star card. Going fully into the water. The body going into water and making your choices. So, here's what they have to say. You have fully embraced Pisces without falling into the trap of being a Pisces, if you know what I mean. Because Pisces, we're dreamers and we're lovers, okay? And sometimes the opportunity, as a fish jumping out, gets away from us. But this card is showing in reverse, you have avoided the trap that was set out to catch you in this kind of energy. You have avoided it, okay? Through hard work, through learning, through divine work, okay? The wonderful thing is that the High Priestess came out again
to only show the devotion and the real true inner wisdom and intuition that is still inside of you. Okay, so that's truly wonderful. In the same spot, at the same space, whether it's 3 years ago and now, you are still very intuitive, you're still very spiritual, your higher self is stronger than it's ever been. And then after that, for the hangman with the perspective, seeing things. In this deck, it's about getting the help. And you finally have gone with the people who help you, and you've seen the cups that were empty. Okay? The stuff that you needed to leave behind. You check that out and you go, sure, there's 8 cups, but if half of them are empty, what's the use of having them, right? If there's nothing to pour out of it, if there's nothing to give, okay, right here, that perspective has shown you this. What is good? What do I keep? What do I get rid of? Then you have also this new adventure, okay, where you weren't worried about falling off the cliff. You were more, what's this flower smell like? What is this adventure? You've moved on from this maybe innocence of the fool, but you have also, what's happening here is that you've transitioned into something more, okay? In other words, your stuff has become is bearing fruit, as it's showing near the end of these cards. It's bringing in fruit, okay? So the illusion here for me, and I'm going to tell you this is from personal experience, when I started doing readings, I saw myself very much as a Queen of Swords, somebody who was very all about the mind. And I'm saying that the illusion here is that the mind was the boss, okay, for the Moon card, which is also Pisces, that the mind controlled every single thing, which is not true at all. In this case, in the last cards, we're talking about the 7 of Cups, making your choice, being in the water. This is bearing fruit. All of this is bearing fruit. You did make a choice. That day, if you listen to this reading, you made a choice to move forward. You made a choice to embrace the water and be, fully who you are meant to be. That beautiful, optimistic life has to have more to offer. And that is going to come calling, bearing fruit. It's beautiful.
Yeah, there's a bit going on here, you guys. It's interesting. Wow. I just can't believe that Moon card came out after I said, hey, all the cards of Pisces are out, and then out comes the Moon. All right.
Oh,
not all the deck. Not all the deck, please.
Let's see.
The Strength card. No longer opening the mouth of the lion, hugging the lion. We are the strength. We are love. That's where our strength is, in love. Look, love.
Also the card of Leo, the Strength. Also the card of this year, almost like a foreshadowing of the year to come. When you embrace your courage and your strength, you will be inspired to start new things. This is great, isn't it, you guys? I love this. Okay, keep going.
Look at that lion.
Keep going, Jane.
Okay. We are the strength.
We are the strength.
Or we will be the strength. I'm not sure if this is predicting.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I can't
is.
believe it
I'm
said
gonna
that.
pull one more. One more Pisces. One more. One more.
Just an FYI, I didn't actually watch this ahead of time. I just have my decks in front of me. So that's why I'm trying to get them. I may watch them in future videos if you guys like this one, so that I can get the decks ready. But in this case, I didn't. I was just pulling them out in front of me. So I don't know if it's predicting the future. I can't believe. This is so fun. Okay, keep going. Oh,
beautiful.
More.
Okay. So, this is the Five of Pentacles. I don't think I've ever got it in this deck. And I'm feeling the fact that this corpulent lady came out, and she obviously has a bag of goodies on her back, and she looks like she's speaking to them and letting them know that they can go inside, okay? This is what I'm seeing. Either that or help is coming, okay? Because they're no longer two people, they are now three. So, and because of her corpulence, there's abundance, okay? Plus her bag full of stuff, abundance, okay? So this is well-being. This is being shown or being told that you're not alone. Okay, because sometimes when you get this card, it's because you think you're alone, you don't have the key. So somebody or something is going to be handing you the key now, Pisces.
And boy, did they ever, Pisces, because look at this. This was before, this is now. You have the Ten of Cups. Not only are you sharing, not only are you in a brightly lit place, this abundance is here. Okay, you followed the breadcrumbs, you followed the path to abundance, and now blessings are yours. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I love that this card came in. It's very much the same. It's just in a very different way. The settings are very different. Okay, now there's abundance for all. It's a sharing. This is a sharing, blessings for all. It's gorgeous.
I don't swear very often, but I sure feel like doing it now.
Damn. There you go. I did it for you,
Say
Jane.
something like, well, yeah.
Well, damn. There you go. I said it again.
I'm going to take out the ancestor card. Please, ancestors, come and give us some help. Give us some guidance. Help me translate the message the best way that I know how. Let me be eloquent in the way that I transmit it. Give me your knowledge. Give me your wisdom.
Give it to me.
Wisdom enough to give it to. Thank you. Starting off. Okay. The Page of Cups, and now we have the Four of Cups. Okay? The Four of Cups is a card of stagnation. The Four of Cups is being stagnant. The Four of Cups is having sat with choices. Now, the Page of Cups here, he has his cup with the fish, but the fish has jumped out. So the journey has begun, okay? The status quo no longer is going to apply. Things have changed. That's what I said. But things have definitely changed, or they will be changing soon. It is time for you to be prepared, Pisces, okay? You're going to...
Okay. So, what came out is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. It's right here for this Four of Cups. Out of stagnation came the, this, right? When you can't follow the person who's telling you, hey, there's help, you get stagnant, you feel alone, alienated, and now it is in reverse, because the little five is in reverse. See that? So now you're out of it.
Be called to help. You're going to be called to step forward. Okay?
In your own life.
Okay.
Not just somebody else's, or to do.
Next up we have the High Priestess. Can you please...
Oh, I'm putting cards on the cards, I see.
Which is an older deck than right away. Okay. The Three of Swords. You are seeing the truth of things. The High Priestess has come in to show you the truth of what it is.
So the High Priestess in that reading, and the Three, was showing you the truth of what was coming in. In this case, the High Priestess is showing you the insight, the introspection, the wisdom, the perspective. Okay, so how we have changed. We go from a little Three of Swords, who's trying really hard to show you the truth in something, to two major arcanas coming in together, and both having the superpower of introspection.
of what is, not what it is, of what is, okay? This card is right underneath the lost lands. In other words, you've done this before, Pisces. So, knowledge is going to be dropped on your butt. It's not the way I wanted to say it, but it is going to be dropped on you. Somehow, some way, you're going to be getting a download of information.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to either sense it, you're going to know it, or you're going to meditate on it, and it will happen. Much as it has happened with me. Your intuition will get very strong, okay? And I'm talking to Pisces who really are looking for it. Pisces who have been questioning for months, maybe even years, of there's something, of a feeling of going, what is going on? I know something is here. I know I'm feeling something. I know there's more than this, okay? Ever since I've been a little girl, I've been waiting. I just realized I'm just having this memory now. And I think I've said it to one or two people. I feel like I'm waiting for something.
And boy, did it sure come in.
With the Hangman, help is coming in. And you're getting the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is about putting the hard work in. Okay? The Eight of Pentacles is saying that the hard work is about to begin, but you're getting a lot of help. You're going to get help to get to where you need to go. I'm just going to move this right here.
Okay, so Eight of Pentacles came in with the Hangman. This time, the Six of Pentacles came in with the Hangman. And the Six of Pentacles for me is the perspective now that you're seeing is how to your personal balance. It's not just about work, it's about how to hold that balance. Now that you've achieved the balance of trying to figure things out and doing it, you now just can stay the course, right? You now can just keep yourself balanced through the next phase that's coming in. In other words, you use the tools to stop the triggers from triggering you, to take the stuff that you've worked through and build a new pathway, rewire the brain, if you will.
You're going to be getting help so that you can get to where you need to go, okay? And this is the help right here. Somebody's going to nourish you. Exactly like the High Priestess. The information is going to be coming in, okay? And then the hard work is going to begin. Or the hard work for you to get to where you need to go, to get to what you need to do, Pisces, okay? Next up you have the Fool. Can you give me a clarify for the Fool, please, ancestors? Thank you. You have the King of Wands.
Ha! Before,
so you're gonna start
before that continues, what I got was the Emperor. And to me, the Emperor is also another type of, mastery, right? It's so wonderful. Just keep going.
Your new journey is not going to scare you one bit. The reason why is you have the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is a natural born leader.
So is the Emperor.
He knows how to take control of the situation and he knows how to go forward in it.
Absolutely.
And you're just going to know, okay? They're not going to be, this is why they want you to get rid of all the self-doubt, Pisces. They want you to obliterate. They want you to get rid of it. The reason they want you to get rid of it is because this journey, you can't have any room for that.
And the greatest part about this is that the Emperor is not only have all of that in spades, he also has structure, he has stability, and the stability comes from within. He has achievement, he has leadership, he's a practical problem solver. So you get the bigger picture, I would say. He's the King of Kings because he is a major arcana. You have actually just gone up, okay? You've gone up.
There's no place for it, okay? I'm going to call this one a light workers reading because if you have the sensation that you are destined for more, I believe that this is, I think this is it, okay? I think we're being called to do more, to see more, okay? Alright, so we have the Star. Or was it the moon that came out? It was the moon. Yeah, it was the moon. We'll go with the moon. Could you please clarify the lunas if I need clarification for that? That's all about intuition. King of Cups. A water sign. Balanced. Sure. All the illusions will be broken and illumination will come in. Intuition will be full gear. This is all about knowledge, you guys. This is about knowledge that is coming. It's coming to us, to you. It's going to be known. You'll know. Oh, you'll know when you get it.
Okay. What came in with this was the Fool. Which is interesting because the Fool was already here. But as I see it here, the Fool with the Emperor. You have the Fool and the Emperor. And some of you, if you're on my life path number, you know you're 22-4, you know who you are. You have successfully become somebody who is sure of themselves. So the Fool's journey is no longer an illusion in scary. You know, it's like, oh, I'm deluding myself into thinking that everything is okay. You have enough knowledge and wisdom to take this trip and this adventure with and trusting yourself, not only the universe, but yourself in this, to take this adventure. If you see him in this reiteration of the card, he's very much just going on his way. He's not necessarily throwing himself off a cliff. He is just definitely going on a brand new adventure. And I feel that's what this is. Accompanied by your Pisces moon card of intuition, which just works in with the High Priestess and the Hermit.
Okay. Yeah, this definitely feels like a light worker. I mean, if you are watching it, and I guess you could apply it to your own life, but it definitely feels like bigger, you guys. It feels like something bigger, okay? You have the Star, okay, and the Seven of Cups. Okay. You have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, I sense this. You have the Justice. I'm sorry. You have the Justice card here, and you have the Four of Pentacles. So this is about control. This is about balance being restored. Okay. Do you guys see these cards? I don't think so. I'm gonna push these over a little bit so you can see them. Okay. All right. I hope you can see them now. So you have the Four of Pentacles and the Justice card. The Justice card is bringing balance to the situation, Pisces, okay? And the balance is you, okay? It's a Star card, but if you see the water is being dropped on land and back on water. There's a balance, there's a symmetry, okay? The chakras, the star, the balance here.
Okay, and in this case, the High Priestess came out again, once again. I feel that this, the Star for you at this point, is not just imbuing yourself with water. Water is a representation of Pisces. It's also a representation of spirituality, intuition. So I feel that you're bathing yourself with spirituality and intuition. And I think that is more what's going on now for you. You trust your intuition probably more than you ever have. And because you've been working on it so hard.
Okay. The scale. Everything is going to go back into balance. And I do believe that's it. You're being handed the prize. And you're being asked to take control, okay, of the situation.
Okay. Not only have you taken control of the situation because you again have the movement card, which I was talking about, wasn't I, before the movement here, right? And the number 7, right? We talked about this before, magical, yeah, there it is, and there he is, okay? The Chariot came out with the Ace of Cups. You are moving that into a heart space. You have chosen the heart. It's not being represented in this cup. Maybe at the beginning you were choosing change with the snake, which represents change, and the wealth, and that's fine. But somewhere on this journey, you realize that none of that really matters if your heart's not involved, if joy and happiness in every day of what you do is not involved. So I feel that's what is coming in for today.
This is some kind of responsibility, but it's the best kind, okay? It's the best kind. You have the Strength card. The Strength card is showing me love. That's all I get from that. Love. Inside of your Strength, you will find an abundance of love.
Oh my God.
Support.
And who says I can't predict stuff?
You have the Seven of Pentacles. This journey is about a reassessment of what is going on now, okay? A reassessment so things can change. So things can go in a different direction than what they have been, where they've been going. For some of you, if you've been asking if we're ever going to go back to normal, not to normal, we know. There's no such thing. I'm getting this here, that it's not going back to that.
And what came into here is the Two of Swords, or what is represented as the Two of Swords with the blue cards. And it's delays. The Two of Swords is a card of delays. And I feel that it's also the card of uncertainty and balancing and blocked stuff and standstills and contemplation. The only thing that really stands in our way now is those delays of perception that we still hold on to. Of course, there has to be a part of it where Spirit's still saying there's still work to be done, right? There's still work to be done, Pisces, always. But remember, this is a Two of Swords. It's not a major arcana, and it's the two. Remember? Priestess, 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 priestess. The two. The twos are there for a reason. When you're blocked, when you're delayed, it's because you need to receive. So keep that in mind always.
No. Things have been changed in a very profound way. I'm not predicting anything, you guys. I'm just saying that what I'm getting is a big boom of info here, telling me that things are about to change. So it's almost, it's not like a warning, but it's like get ready. For the Five of Pentacles, you have the Chariot. That's right. That makes sense too. Because what happens with this is that person who came in to help in the Five of Pentacles, who told you about the abundance and the corpulence and everything that is available for you, telling you, okay, that's enough. You're not in the cold anymore. The cavalry is coming in, quite literally. And guess who's going to be running that chariot? Pisces.
You are. And what came in for you this time is the King of Wands. You took the lead. You drove that chariot. You made things happen. You both have the Emperor and the King of Wands in this reading. So that is very powerful energy. It's master energy, and it keeps coming out. Look at all the difference of the major arcana that came in this reading, and the higher court cards. Okay?
Enlightened Pisces. We really are here to change the world. When I visited my spirits the very first time that they downloaded me all the information, that's the only way I can really describe it. They told me, aren't you excited to be here at this time? Almost like I knew what the heck they were talking about. And this happened, I think, I don't know, was it in May? In May, when all of this information came in, and they said, aren't you excited? And I said, about what? The pandemic? Because I couldn't fully understand But right away, I understood without getting any information, you know, when you get a feeling that something marvelous and wonderful, like a beautiful time of change is on the way, and that I had opted in to be here at this time, and had decided that I wanted to be part of it, and that the spiritual me knows exactly what that is, but the human me still doesn't quite have a clue. So I know it, I feel it, and if you read my blog at any point, or if you go to my blog, it says, I don't know how I know what I know, but I just know. And that is exactly what I feel.
I still feel this way, Pisces, and I don't think we've seen all the changes that I spoke of. I think that they're still happening, but I think that we have seen certain changes. The collective lifting of the planet, the openness to spirituality. There isn't one person that I talk to who actually acts scared or even remotely kind of, I don't know, even ignorant to the fact, to spirituality. When I say what the kind of work I do, I don't get a, ooh, I get a, oh, yeah. You know, that in itself is very, very different. And it's moved and changed in leaps and bounds in the last little while. Okay?
And I see this. I know this is coming, and I know what I know, but I don't know how I know.
I still don't know how I know.
But it will be wonderful.
But it is
and
wonderful.
It's going to be different.
We're all going to be
I've been hearing
very
the word
different.
dystopia.
We
We're
are
trying
very
to get
different.
back to utopia. Okay? It's been decided quite a while back that we were taking this route. And there's a lot of us that have been hacktivated. Just take a gander on YouTube. You're going to see there's a lot of people.
And even more now.
Sometimes the best thing you can do is not think, not wonder, not imagine, not obsess. Just breathe and have faith that everything will work out for the best.
Okay, so let's pull. This is today's advice. It's not the same cards because they're probably somewhere else. So I'm just going to pull one of this. Always see the glass as half full. Whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, whatever is, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Be humbled, for you are made of the earth. Be noble, for you are made of stars. I love these.
I guess they're telling you not to worry about it, Pisces. I can't believe this card came out. I can't believe this card came out.
And
Everything will work
I still can't believe when cards come out. That hasn't changed, Pisces.
There you go, Pisces. Don't worry about it. Don't obsess. After this wonderful reading, if I have a suggestion, I would say just sit inside of yourself and let the feeling of love come through, because that's all I've gotten out of this complete, beautiful reading. And I have to admit, a little bit of a sense of curiosity at exactly what that might be. But I think it's going to be magical in nature. I think it's going to be evolutionary in the way that our spirit is probably integrated back into mainstream. And I am myself very excited.
Just said it.
That we would be entering into a phase of high spirituality rather than greedy humanity. I hope that you've enjoyed this reading. I have loved it immensely.
Me too.
I am sending all the light of this reading to you.
Love, light, and blessings,
just pure light
Pisces.
for me. And I want you to feel the beauty of this magical time that we live in and the wonderful things that are coming for us at the helm of this beautiful transformation. Okay? In the meantime, Pisces, take some time. Keep transforming yourself. Keep dealing with all the little dark corners that you have, because we're going to need all of your light. You are special and destined, Pisces, for greatness in your life and leading by example. Thank you so much. And I will see you in the next reading, Pisces. Lots of love, lots of light, and lots of blessings to you. Take care.
All right, so that was the reading from 3 years ago. I will put the link somewhere either in the description box, or somebody remind me if you're interested. Let me know what you thought about this. I thought this was so cool. It kind of came to me. I was looking through my most popular videos, and I didn't even play them. I just said, how about I just play one and try to pull the same cards and see what Spirit has to say about it now. And I thought, it's you know, they come up with the best ideas. Now, if it's going to be great on YouTube, it remains to be seen. But let me know. And if you want me to do another one, I will take those out of mothballs and maybe do one a week for you. We'll see how those fare. And I hope that you have a great day and a great evening. And you are great, Pisces, and you are destined for greatness. And take good care of yourself. I'll see you tomorrow or the day after. Whenever there's a video that's posted, just keep checking. I'm still here. Take care. Bye.